Okay, folks, looking at some functions. So this is question 21 of a Paper 1 higher tier from the November 2021 series. Okay, yeah, it's applicable for papers 2 and papers 3. Yeah, and also even paper 1 yet in the future. The functions f and g are such that f of x equals 3x squared plus 1, where x is bigger than 0, okay, so that's, condition, or domain you could say. G of x equals 4 over x squared, where x is bigger than 0. Okay? But work out g f of 1. So let's work out f of 1 by subbing in x equals 1 into here. So I have 3 lots of 1 squared plus 1. 1 squared is 1 times it by 3, I get 3 plus 1, and I get 4. So I'm going to work out g of 4, guys. Okay? So g of 4 is going to be 4 over 4 squared. Okay, I can do it in one of two ways. So 4 is going to be 16, so I have 4/16, which I can simplify to a quarter, but bottom by 4, I get 1 over 4, a quarter, okay, or 0.25. Or 4 to the minus 1, okay, that also would work. But I would leave my answer as a fraction, okay. Next part. Function h is such that h equals fg brackets, okay, or the minus 1, so inverse. Find h of x. So let's work out fg of x first. So fg of x, I take g of x and I plug it into f of x. So now 3 brackets, okay, I'm going to be very, very careful actually here. Now 4 over squared, this whole fraction is being squared. Then I'm going to add 1. Okay, so let's, using maths, 4 squared, that's going to be 16. Okay, over x to the power of 4. 16 by 3 makes 48. So I have 48 over x to the power of 4 plus 1. Okay, so this is going to be fg of x. Okay, so let's write it as h of x. Sorry, this is equal to fg of x. So I'm going to let y equal to 48 over x to the power of 4 plus 1. Okay, I'm going to swap x and y around, then rearrange to make y the subject of the new formula. Okay, so the one here in the bottom right corner that I'm writing down now. Okay, so step 1 is subtract 1 on both sides. So I'm going to have x minus 1 is equal to 48 over y to the power of 4. Step 2 here, I can do it one of two ways. Okay, I'm going to reciprocate both sides. I'm going to have 1 over x minus 1. Okay, so flipping here both sides, okay, reciprocating both sides. So turning it upside down, I have y to the 4 over 48. I'm going to multiply it by 48. So I'm going to have y to the power of 4 is equal to 48 over x minus 1. Last step now, guys, we're nearly there. Or last few steps. What's the opposite of power of 4? Well, I'm going to take the 4th root, or raise it to the power of a quarter. Okay, so I'm going to have y is equal to the 4th root of 48 over x minus 1. Final step. Instead of writing it as y equals, I'm now going to replace it with h of x, okay, or h. So h is going to equal to this, okay. So final step here, h of x is going to equal to 4th root of 48 over x minus 1, okay. That, guys, is an inverse functions question, okay, involving composite functions. Okay, So we started off by working out g of x first, and then we found the inverse, letting y equal to this function here. So this is equal to fg of x. Then we swapped x and y around. Okay, so if you're wondering here, the 48 has come from 4 squared. So yeah, remember I'm going to have 3 lots of 16 over x to the power of 4. Okay, because obviously, yeah, obviously I'm going to square the top and the bottom separately. X squared will give you x to the power of 4. Okay, when you multiply a whole number by a fraction, you multiply the whole number or the integer by the numerator only, okay, and leave the denominator the same. So 3 times 16 gives you 48. Okay, 3 lots of 16 makes 48. 3 by 16 gives you 48. That's where it's come from, okay? And in total, that was a 6-mark question, okay? Let me know in the comments, guys. Did you get 6 out of 6 or did you get some partial marks? Okay, so yeah, so the mark scheme here, 1 mark is given for 8 to work out f of 1. The second mark is given here for the correct answer of g of 4, which is a quarter. The second part, okay, which is a bit more trickier, the marks will be distributed here based on, yeah, obviously working out g of x first, okay, and then in the second and third and fourth mark here, we should be given for like rearranging, so letting x equal a function of y, x equals f of y, and then rearranging to make y the subject, yeah, of a new formula, new equation. Okay, yeah, so well done, yeah. If you got those 4 marks here, and again, obviously check the marks here to obviously make sure that you're happy with where each mark comes from here on part B. Yeah. I'm guessing, yeah, the first mark could come from here actually working out what fg of x is. The second mark would obviously come from swapping, yeah, x and y around in the new formula, and then third and fourth mark would be given for like rearranging and getting the correct answer. Okay, thank you.